So, right, here we go. Hold up, I've got that shut down. Big up, guys. How you doing? I'm the Long-Haired Yeti, and this is the Long-Haired Yeti's Cave. Where's that fucking picture gone? There we go. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's doing okay. And I'm just trying to sort this laptop out a second and get that working on the channel. And also need to find the starting 11, which is Sells, which is Williams, which is Morato, Dominguez, Gibbs White, Jesus, Yates, Cunha, McAtee, Milenkovic, and Aina. And on the bench is Victor, Willows, Awonyi, Calamuendo, De Silva Moreira, Nets, Richards, Backworth, Binden, Abbott, McDonald, Sinclair, Wasu, and Thompson. So that's the squad for Forest. Let me just manage to get the game back on as well. So, and he's going with a three at the back again, and I'm hoping he can get hold of that player from Sporting Lisbon. Big up to Jossie J. How you doing, matey? Member for 12 lumps, 12 months even. You know, he tell Abbott he just fucking got up. Thanks for that, matey. Hope you're well, pal. How's things with you? Drop this down a little bit. Oh, that was a lot actually, but anyway, never mind. But yeah, I'm doing awesome, man. And right, so let's have a look because we are apparently trying to get the signing of Usman. Somebody, I've fucking forgot his second name again. Defender for Sporting Lisbon. Looks absolute class, to be fair. One of them I noticed when he was playing. I think he played against Arsenal in the Champions League. If I'm not wrong on that one. I know it was. I know there was one of them. Definitely the name anyway, and defender. So it's definitely him, the one I actually noticed. Right, okay, so let's have a quick look at this, and I can remember his actual name because I did look at a video of him the other day. Usman Diamande, that's him, and yeah, he looks really good actually. He looks really good. Good interceptions, good pressing at the right time. He just looks a real good defender, and he can pick a pass as well. So, I mean, if he can get him going and then have those three at the back, Diamand, Milenkovic, and Murillo, man, that is going to be some defence size. So I'm looking forward to that. And we've got 7 minutes left to go before we actually kick off. Right, is this laptop going to work today or not? Right, hold up. Just going to sort some out. Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Did you like watching the World Cup? And are you glad it's over now? Because I absolutely love club football. Yeah, I enjoyed the start of the World Cup. Then afterwards, it got a little bit silly after that. And I don't mean like when England went out or anything like that. I just thought some of the decisions was ridiculous. And it was like, you know, it's pretty much what Trump said, really. You can't have these kind of players not playing. And from the Balogun point, it just got a little bit ridiculous from there. But, yeah, it was all right. But I can't wait to get back to club football, mate. I'm same as you. I can't wait to actually get back to that. That's the meat and drink of what I enjoy. But, I mean, I have enjoyed the World Cup. I preferred the start of it to the end of it. Not because we got knocked out. Just seemed better. I just enjoyed the start of it a lot more. There was a lot more really good matches, I thought. The final was an absolute joke, to be fair. An absolute joke. But then again, Argentina are an absolute joke. So, anyway. That's enough of that. But how are you anyway, mate? And what do you think about the business that you're doing and everything like that? What's your thoughts about it? You happy or... You know, do you want more? Well, you obviously want more. We always want more, don't we, basically? I'll be back in a second, guys. Hoping we can get that Usman Diamande over the line as well. 30, 40 million, pretty good. I've seen a lot of teams, like a lot of people saying things like, oh yeah, they can get him, bring him to the Premier League, then we'll buy him when he turns good. Yeah, well, if that's the case, then you'll be spending like you did with Anderson as well. So that's how it's always going to go with us from now on. I mean, I don't want to sell the players. Don't get me wrong. You've got to build something at the end of the day, but that's football, isn't it? That is football, and you get the most money you can for them and then getting different players. I think we've done quite well when it comes to like bringing players in. To be fair, there's not many bad ones. Probably Marato, I'd probably say, has probably been one of the worst. Right, let's get this started on here. And then getting different players. I think we've done quite well when it comes to like bringing players. Get that off. That mic is absolutely perfect, so that's good. Saying the start was good, then towards the end it got silly in terms of transfer window. The signings are promising, but need a lot more. Yeah, is it a believer that you're looking for? Who is it you've got now? You got Santos. I think Santos was all right. Didn't really play a lot for us, to be quite honest with you. So not really easy to make a general thing. But I mean, watching him for Chelsea, he looked all right. To be fair. I'll leave that mic there because that sounds absolutely perfect, to be honest. Who else was it? Who else did you get? Got Santos. Who was it? Oh, who was the fucking other midfielder? I can't remember. There's definitely. Oh, that one fell through, didn't it, for the Brazilian guy? Edison or whatever, which is quite funny because I was watching that on social media. Not that I use a lot of it, but there was somebody saying, "Oh, this is a bit dodgy. This is," and all the Man United fans jumped on the guy. Stop being stupid. It's not dodgy. We always take them back to Carrow wherever they go to get them checked out for the medical and all this, that, and the other. You're just trying to make shit up and all this, that, and the other. And he's like, well, he weren't wrong, was he? He weren't wrong because there was definitely something not right. These have got a player called Morris Shitter. Morris Shitter. Oh man, let's have a look. Let's try and pause that screen. So for Blackburn Rovers, it's Toth, Ali Biosu, Osu, U, Ribeiro, Tavares, Cantwell, Goodjohnson, McLaughlin, Afalayan, Morishita, Montgomery, Atchison, and on the bench is Piers, Pickering, Roddy Pickering, and Deneve, Carter, Emrickson, Baraji, Forshaw, Garrett, Houghton, Liverland, and Pratt. Right, that's sorted that out. Oh, no one. Right, so we're all good to go. There's no actual live button, is there? So I can send that back live. Oh, well, never mind. I don't think anybody's going to spoil the score, is it? Are they? No one's going to know what it is. Yeah, who's that other midfielder you've got? There's definitely two, weren't there? Maybe I've imagined it. I don't know. I'm sure there was another midfielder. I don't know. I hadn't really took that much notice of like what's going on and stuff. I like to sort of see it when these things actually happen. Like the Morgan Rogers. Brilliant from Chelsea to jump in on that because he is quality. And I think anybody that's looking at it as they'll probably get fucked like with the Mudrick thing. He's not. he's fucking miles better than Mudryk. I'm miles better than Mudryk, but then again, I can't run as fast as what he can. I'd probably be dead after about 2 steps, but that's a different story. But I think Morgan Rogers will be a damn good signing for him. And this, like, we're not going to be able to ransom, I mean, you can keep doing that, but if the other teams are just going to keep splashing the money out and buying this and buying that and buying the other, you're just going to get left behind, aren't you? It's not our Champions Act, not in my opinion, anyway. I mean, it's same as this Gimaresh. They want, I think they want about 85, 90 million for him. Arsenal's going in with 75. Again, there could be another one comes in and jumps that deal as well. Just get it done. If you want the player, get it fucking done. You're the champion, so just go out there and get what you need to maintain it. Well, actually win it properly for once. And Tielemans, yes, that was the one. How could I forget Tielemans? Yeah, that was a brilliant deal. I've got to say that is a really good deal. I know he's 29, but he's still quality, mate. He's still got quality in him for sure. So I think that's one I've been major excited about. Premier League proven, so happy with that. Signing from Aston Villa, yeah. I mean, that was awesome, really. I mean, that was a low sort of price, though, wasn't it, for a buyer? I mean, you'd probably say nowadays not, but I mean, he is 29. I mean, like, the best years is normally like 28 sort of onwards before it starts to deteriorate. That's how it used to be anyway. How it is now, I don't know. But yeah, I think he's a really good signing for you. Really good signing. That's the one I couldn't actually think of. I think he's the one of the main ones that you've got there. I think if you get Belieber, then that's sort of that midfield quite well. To be fair, if Arsenal get Gimaresh, I mean that's a fucking good signing. Let's face it, that is a good sign. I don't know much about this Solis dude. Never heard of him. But then again, a lot of the players that we get, I've never heard of. I mean, and look how they turn out. So, I mean, that doesn't actually mean anything really when people say, oh, he's not good enough, he's this, he's that, and the other. See what they do when they're in your shirt, mate. That's the best thing. I don't know if, oh no, his name weren't on there, was he? See, I like that Schlager as well. That Schlager in the World Cup. He was one that stood out to me. Whether it was because his name rhymes with lager, that's probably why. But, he did actually stand out to me when I was actually watching the games. And they was saying his name quite a lot. So he was having a lot of the ball. So he looks quite decent as well. Here we go. The teams are coming out. I can't wait to get the season started. First game against Leeds United. Then on to Liverpool at Anfield. It's all on, mate. It's all on. I'm excited for Glasner as well. I do like Glasner. The cost of players these days has just gone for its hasn't it? It's gone crazy. But like I say, if you can get that kind of money for your players, then do it. The big teams have got all the money, so if they want your players and you're losing a good player, then you've got to get the good money for it, haven't you? You've got to make it worth your while. At the end of the day, let me just put this fucking fan over here. This is my one and only fan, by the way. Hold up, come on. There we go. That's a bit better. That's probably going to be blowing right onto the mic though, but I've got to have it on because it's just it's not that hot really, but I like to have the fan on just in case. Let's just check for my delivery as well. Have you seen that you've got your eye on anybody else, or is it just all talk at the minute? Arriving today. No time on it yet. Right, okay, let's crack on with this then instead. like I say, I don't really. It ruins it a bit for me with social media because I mean, if you go on social media, there's loads of things being said. I mean, I keep seeing things about this Ozzo. Is it Ozzo from Sevilla or whatever? But I don't take much notice of it until it actually gets done. To be fair, I'll check them out on YouTube. But then again, to me, it all comes down to when they're actually wearing the Forest shirt for me, and I'm sure it's the same for you when they're wearing your United shirt, because that's where you see just what the player's like capable of for your team and how he's going to react to wearing that shirt. You know what I mean? Big up, Steph. How you doing? You feeling better? You had your results back yet? Right, here we go. I couldn't believe when I bought this last night because it's they've done another bundle deal on the friendly, so I've got every single one, £20. So I decided to buy every single one of them, and I looked and I thought 10 o'clock at night, fucking hell, I can't really do a stream on that. And I realised it was actually in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning. I thought, sweet, do that one. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Right, here we go. Getting ready to kick off. All right, gents. Big up, expat. How you doing, matey? Hope you're well, pal. And the ball's kicked off straight down the field. Bit of wind there with the looks of it. The way it stopped that ball there. Yates gets his header through the middle. It's into Gibbs White. Gibbs White can't control it. BlackBurn now trying to get down the left, but Forest get the ball back with Williams. Williams gets it back to Morato. Into Milenkovic. Milenkovic sends the ball across the field to Cunha. Cunha gets it now down the right-hand side. It's played into the centre. Tackle comes in. Massively trying to win the ball there. Free kick Forest. Big tackle there on Dominguez. And I'm on new meds. Hopefully they do the trick. Thanks, buddy. Nice. Good to know. Hopefully that does work out for you. I've been inundated with flies. I've tried everything to get rid of them. I've tried to get them out the window to try and let them live, but I've had no choice but to go for the sticky, hangy down things, which I have to be careful of with my hair, because that stuff is fucking insane. If it catches your hair, you have to rip your fucking hair out. Mr. Joshy J, big up, buddy. How do you feel about the United deals at the minute? And expat, what do you think about us trying to get this Usman Diamande? Looks fucking awesome, mate. From Sporting Lisbon, ball playing defender. Watched some video on him yesterday. Can definitely pick a pass. And also pressing, gets in there, brave, reads the game really well in the box. I tell you what, if we could go like three defenders with him, Milenkovic, and Murillo, that is going to be a solid backline. And big up expat Red says Joshy J. Just running out. Don't seem very powerful, that though. And Forest in the defence now on the left-hand side. Gets the ball into the centre. Yates gets the ball up the middle. Oh, that's a nice pass into Gibbs White. Gibbs White now going through the centre. Gets it over to this left-hand side. Plays it into Nico Williams. It's Williams trying to take on his man. Drops the ball back to Gibbs White. It's sent into Yates. Yates then plays it right across the pitch to Cunha. Cunha drops it back to Milenkovic. Sent into Dominguez. Dominguez plays a lovely ball through for Jesus. Jesus tries to get the shot. It's the defender, though. It's well defended, that, as he's just about to take the shot. But it was a lovely setup. Lovely pass there from Dominguez. Straight to the edge of the box. And don't know enough about him. Bloody expensive. Have a look on. Have a look on what do you call it, mate? Have a look on YouTube if you get a chance. There's one or two videos. I'll post them in the community thing. I know they don't mean to me. It matters when they've got our shirt on, to be honest. But at least you can see exactly what they do offer. Looks a very, very good player actually. 22 years old. Looks really good. Can you hear me all right, guys? Is it because I've got the mic sort of right over there instead of right next to me? So it might sound a bit clearer than what it normally does. Don't know why you always feel the need to like have the mic right near your mouth. You know, I mean, it can pick up most things in the room. Here comes Gibbs White on the left-hand side, plays it into Nico Williams. Nico Williams into the box. It's cleared away, though, by BlackBurn. And it's going out on the left-hand side. Now Morato keeps the ball in, sends it over to Milenkovic. And Milenkovic sends the ball over to Cunha. I like Cunha as well. Into Yates. Yates to Gibbs White. Plays a pass like he did the other day against County, but it's cut out. And ball with BlackBurn now. Sent back to their keeper. Playing it out from the box. And they get it now on this left-hand side. Forrest running back. He's coming right through the middle here. And it's got to be a tackle. Comes in, gets it into the box. It's a good challenge there from Nico Williams. Then Nico Williams gets taken down. 5 minutes and 10 gone. Forest 0, BlackBurn 0. And where are we? Loud and clear, yeah, I can hear you. Nice one. And are you a Man United fan? I am. No, expat is the main red teammate, Forest. Don't know enough about him, and no wonder the new shirt is so expensive. £141 with name and number. Yeah, I'd never have no names on it. I'd never have players' names on it. If I was going to have it, I'd have my own on it. I heard of somebody do that, and then the player sold about on the same day. So yeah, I don't think I'd ever bother with that kind of thing, unless it's like Psycho or Collymore, one of the legends, Des Walker, or some, one of them, Brian Clough. Yeah, you definitely have that name on it. Why not? Loud and clear. I heard Jeff Goldblum knows something about flies. Might even be Lord of the Flies. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, these have been horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I don't know where they've come from. But it's starting to sort them out now. But they're stuck on that thing, to be honest. It's horrible. It's horrible to do it that way. Oh, hit the post. Hit the post there from McAteer. McAteer, Some nice interpassing going on with Forest here on the right-hand side. Trying to get the ball in. Ball comes into the box. Header comes in from Gibbs White. Saved by the BlackBurn keeper. Putting a little bit of pressure on there. And it's a throw into Forest on the right-hand side. Bit of pressure going in there. And by the grace of God, I'm the original Reds. Absolutely. We can hear you, mother. Till expat. And that's fair enough, mate. And Igor seems to take just a bit too long. Yeah, I'm talking of kits. I really like our new blue kit. Much better than the own one. I ain't seen that, mate. I've not seen that one yet. Well, I kind of like the away Chelsea one. I think that looks small. Black and gold. Quite like that. Here come BlackBurn on the left-hand side. Shot comes in. It's carried away by Cunha. It's Cunha and goes out on the left-hand side. Good start, decent game, both up for it with the looks of it. And Robbo 2 on back of shirt, my favourite ever Forest player, RIP. Yeah, those kind of players, absolutely, 100%. But I would never have a player that you've got now. Never. No way. Not for me. Anderson, loved him, loved his work rate and everything like that, but I'd have never had his name on a shirt because I know he ain't staying. Go on, Jesus. Now he gets cut out by BlackBurn. Forest now on the left-hand side. BlackBurn, I mean, not Forest. I don't know what it is about the vape when I'm doing streams. It's crazy. I always keep using it. I don't even use it at all, other than that. And that's back to the BlackBurn keeper. And BlackBurn have got it in defence at the moment. Forest pressing forward again with Gibbs White. And BlackBurn's managed to get it away down this right-hand side, but he's not going to control that, and that's going to go out for a throw-in. 9 minutes gone. Throw-in Forest on the left-hand side. Good shot from Jesus. Just hits the inside of the post. Good stuff so far. Got released today. I have put it on my community. Oh, I'll have to have a look, mate. I'll have to have a look. I ain't seen anything like that yet. A lot of people don't like this new home shirt, apparently. I think it's a bit lazy. I quite like it. Quite like the idea of it as well. Bit of a tie-dye thing, which I always used to wear when I was at Rock City and stuff. So I do actually like tie-dye stuff. BlackBurn now trying to get down the left-hand side. Tackle comes in and referee lets it go. And then the second tackle, he pulls that one back. What do you think of the World Cup final? It was fucking shit, wasn't it? Well done to Spain, but fucking Argentina are just a right bunch of dirty bastards, to be fair. And they rescinded that card for him, grabbing him by the throat. I mean, what are we actually doing here? Ridiculous. Now Argentina have been complaining about the refereeing and stuff. Now FIFA, they'll probably rerun the World Cup final then. Forest now with it in defence with Milenkovic. Sends it up to Yates. Yates is looking for a pass, drops it across to Cunha. Cunha then gets it down the right-hand side to Aina. Played into the centre. And Forest now trying to get through the centre. Back with Yates. Yates sends it across to Cunha. Cunha then sends the ball forward to Dominguez. And it's Forest now trying to get through. Jesus can't win the ball. And BlackBurn come away with it on this left-hand side. Tackle comes in, and that's going to be a throw-in. A foul, a fucking free kick. Rock City, my youth was spent there. Yeah, absolutely, man. And the final was abysmal. Very happy Spain won. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was happy Spain won. Definitely. Did you see Infurtado's fucking face when Spain scored? He definitely wanted Messi to get that. And then, like, when they're doing the photos and all that kind of stuff and getting the cup, like, Trump's right in the way of everything. And they're trying to get him off stage. Oh, my days. What is going on? Is BlackBurn, that's a bad pass, and it's cut out here by Nico Williams. Williams gets it into the centre, plays the ball over to Yates. Gibbs White picks the ball up, sends it down to Morato. Yates now over to Milenkovic in defence at the moment. And Milenkovic is going to drop the ball back to Morato. Press comes in from BlackBurn. Morato sends it across to Cunha. Cunha then sends it down the right-hand side. And it's on the right-hand side now with Forest. Just goes over the halfway line. Plays it into Dominguez. Back to Milenkovic. Then Milenkovic sends it to Morato. Morato back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic long ball down the right-hand side looking for Aina. Aina gets his head to it. Still Aina. Aina now has to turn. Gets it across to Yates. Sends the ball down the left-hand side to Gibbs White. Gibbs White now tries to get a cross in. Gets it to Yates. Back to Morato. into Cunha. Forest just crawling forward that little bit more on the right hand side now. The screen's gone fuzzy, even though it's my glasses. Over to Morato. And I really think we could have beaten Spain if Tuchel had not been so defensive minded. You mean, what's his name? You mean Argentina? We had it. We had it. There's no doubt about that. We had it. But going to that defence was fucking insane, really. But like I say, is it Tuchel? Was it the players that was doing what they normally do, getting a little bit frightened and starting to drop back? If that's the case, then he's got to put on defenders because attackers ain't going to be able to do that job for ages, are they? So I don't know, but it's annoying. I think we could have beaten personally, but Well, Argentina lost, that's the main thing. Yeah, and looking forward to the final season. 5 from. Can't wait till next year. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought the season just gone was excellent. Well, this screen, it's playing, but the screen has gone well dodgy. It's come back now. And it's over to BlackBurn on this right-hand side. Plays it through into the middle. Well, then Forest, nice challenge there from Cunha, but they're still trying to get it on this right-hand side. I think that's going to go too far, though, and out for a goal kick. 14 minutes and 55 gone. You can see the hunger in the Forest players, without a doubt, especially when it comes to the press. Have you seen anything more of any players that you're interested in or anything like that? That's out on the right hand side, throwing Forest again. And Einer's going to take it. Throw right through to Sells. Plays it into Morato. Morato then sends it down the left-hand side to Nico Williams. Williams back to Morato. Who you guys got first anyway in your first game? I know we've got Leeds United at City Ground and then it's off to Anfield to play Liverpool. I think we've got quite a tough start, but you know what? It's the Premier League, so it doesn't matter, does it, really? It's got to manage to get them points on board. Into Milenkovic. Smashes the ball up to the left-hand side, but that's going to go all the way through, and the keeper's going to get that. Rolls the ball out on the left-hand side. BlackBurn now with it cycling it around in the defence. Sends it up to the right-hand side. Tries to get over the top. Could get a cross in here. Sells runs out to try and get it and gets it. Kicks the ball out of play. Taking no chances there, Sells. 17 minutes gone. Forest 0, BlackBurn 0. BlackBurn now with the ball on the right-hand side. Having to drop back. Sends it to the defence. Forest now trying to press. BlackBurn's still got it, though, in the centre. Screen just keeps going blurry all of a sudden, but BlackBurn have got it on the left-hand side. Trying to get the cross in. Being shepherded well, though, there. And they have to smash it all the way back to the defence. Cut out the danger. It's still with BlackBurn, though. On this left-hand side, ball lofted over the top. Header onto the edge of the box. Shot comes in, and it comes off a Forest player. Goes out for a throw. Volleys it, and it's cut out by Morato. And it's Forest now on the edge of the box. So this screen's gone well blurry now, and they've picked this up here, but that's gone out. Corner BlackBurn on the left-hand side. And we are linked with absolutely everyone as usual. It's very tiresome. Need a new CB, that's for sure. We got Hull City, then Ipswich straight after. Oh, that's not a bad start, is it really? Hull City away, Ipswich at home, and I think we played cheaty early on to might be third or fourth game. Is this match being played abroad? Yeah, it's in. We're doing our tour of Portugal. It's the first one in Portugal, mate. There's a few coming through as well. I've just bought them all actually, so I will be doing them all if they're not on too late. Yeah, it's the fourth game, and if the Balogun rumours are true, that would be a nice one to pull off. He's a wanted man though, so we may struggle to land him. Are we actually looking at Balogun, are we? I've not heard, I haven't actually heard that rumour, to be fair. But big up Moose, man. Welcome in, mate. Oh, save from Sells goes over the bar. 19 minutes and 32 gone. Yeah, Balogun looks all right, to be fair. I mean, playing for the USA and that. I mean, he looked pretty decent, to be honest. So, yeah, I won't mind that one. And, another good thing is, if he ever gets sent off, all we have to do is ring Trump, ring the White House, and then we can get we keep getting the card rescinded. So, yeah, I quite like that idea, mate. Get Balogun in. And then we'll never get the players suspended. He'll ring up Andy Berman. Hey, mate, Andy. First thing I want you to do is rescind that red card for Balogun at Forest. Oh, mate. 20 minutes and 30 gone. Forest with it now on the right-hand side. Trying to get the ball over from Aina. Gets it back to Milenkovic. Sends it across to Morato. Just getting over the halfway line. Morato fire the ball over the top towards the edge of the area. McAtee's in here on the right-hand side. BlackBurn get back though. Keep tackling. Still McAtee gets the shot and it hits a BlackBurn leg and comes out. But Forrest still got it. Lost it again now though. And it's back with Forrest with Sells. Is Milenkovic. Milenkovic plays it down the middle into Jesus. Jesus then gets the ball back, and then there's a trip there, and that's going to be a free kick, not far from outside the area. I think it was on McAtee. Yeah, it was on McAtee. 21 minutes and 25 gone. And some nice little passing moves going on at times with Forest, I must admit. Same as the Notts County game. Really nice passing moves. And hello, Moose Man, and no problem. And thanks, High Hall, and get out of jail free card. I watched our game against Wrexham. Thought we played well. Unfortunately, the more regular players conceded before half time, and the youth did well second half. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? I mean, they're only friendlies, aren't they? But I think you want to get that winning mentality. I've always thought that anyway. They are only friendlies at the end of the day. But the thing is, when you win, everyone's like, yeah, we won, we're fucking great, blah, blah, blah. But when you lose, it's only a friendly. Don't really matter, does it? I think they do matter. Free kick to Forest. McAtee's taken it, and it's just gone wide of the left post. Decent free kick, got it up and down well. Not bad, actually. Not bad, actually, on the second look. And both Santos and Tielemans, shrewd signing, should give our midfield more control. Yeah, I do like the Tielemans one, I must admit. 40 odd mil as well. It's a pretty good signing, that, I think. Yeah, I think that one's very shrewd. I think, like, forward line, I think you've kind of got that sorted, haven't you? Cunha, Mbermo, Sesko. I think if that lot can all sort of really get it together, you'll be absolutely sound. Right, here comes Blackburn down the centre of the field. It's cut out by Yates. Yates heads the ball back to Cunha. Cunha sends it back to Milenkovic. Into Morato. Morato to Gibbs White. Gibbs White then plays a pass right over the right-hand side, looking for Aina. Finds him. Aina now on the right-hand side. Tries a back heel. It's the Blackburn player. Blackburn now trying to get it down this left-hand side. But the pass has only gone to Cunha. And it's going to come straight back at him. Is Dominguez. Dominguez then drops it back to Cunha. Cunha across the pitch to Morato. Morato's got a decent pass on him. Yates into Jesus. That's gone back to Milenkovic on the halfway line. Sent across to Cunha on the right-hand side. Here's Dominguez. Dominguez then plays it back to Milenkovic. Into Cunha. Cunha sends it down to Aina. Aina drops it through for McAtee. McAtee then touches the ball, goes down. Ref says nothing. McAtee's rolling around on outside the pitch. And Blackburn carry on. McAtee's still down. Checking on him there. Right. Yeah, the Wrexham game. I mean, I've seen some weird reactions to it, really, but, it's all about getting the minutes in, but want to win many games as possible. We get Rosenborg on Friday at 5 p.m. Yeah, exactly. You do want to win them. Got to go out, catch you all later. Come on, Forest. Big up Stephanie. And thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it massively. And it's good to know they got you on some good new medication. Hopefully that's going to work and you'll be all right. And by Stephanie from Mr. Jossie J. And see you, Jossie J. So what's the general consensus in this chat about this home shirt for Forest then? I mean, I'm not going to say do you like it because it's a Forest shirt, but do you like the pattern and everything like that? I really do like it, to be honest. I wanted to get one straight away before it actually got its sponsor on it. I don't like the pricing. I think they're well overpriced, but at the end of the day, I wanted to get one without a sponsor on it. I love it, I do. I think it's fucking great. How's Blackburn doing? Doing all right, to be fair. Game's pretty even, but Forest, when they get the ball and start passing it around and do the interpassing and stuff, looking really dangerous down that right-hand side. Not really bothered with the left for a bit, but yeah, it's looking all right. And you are getting through the middle. I mean, if you are Blackburn, that is. You're getting through the middle and down the wings at times, but we are cutting it out at the right time. My voice has gone gravelly. I'm sounding like Sean Dyche. 26 minutes and 55 gone. And we've got our first hydration break. Cheers, legend. And they had any shots or attempts. There's been no shots. No, not any shots at the moment. You've had a few shots, but it's bounced off Forest players because they've been defending really well. But as have Blackburn as well, to be fair. Love it. I'm a Blackburn fan and always good to try out different designs. Big up Blackburn fan. Big up Stephen Keel. Hope you're well, mate. Probably just butchered your name. Welcome into the cave. Yeah, it's going all right at the minute, to be fair. It's quite a decent game as well. Don't expect a lot out of the friendlies, but it is quite a decent game. I like the drive that we have when we're playing these friendlies. And he's definitely there for Blackburn as well, which is what you want. Fuck off. You love it, expat. Yeah, I do, man. I think it's awesome. And I love the concept of it as well, the mist roll in it. Always good to try out different designs. Yeah, I thought you were Sean Dice for a second. I know. My voice has gone gravelly all of a sudden. I don't know why. Right, so it's going to be a drop ball for BlackBurn. And that's back to the BlackBurn keeper, sent into the middle, over to the left-hand side. I don't know any of your players, to be honest. So I'm only really calling out the Forest ones. BlackBurn now a bit in defence, over to this right-hand side. Sends the ball down the middle. It's cut out well there by Dominguez. Then Yates plays the ball through for Jesus. That's picked up again by BlackBurn. Back to the BlackBurn defence. And they've got it in the centre at the moment. Forest pressing forward with McAtee. But BlackBurn keeping hold of it on this left-hand side. Sent back to the BlackBurn keeper again. Manages to get it from going over the line there. And the ball sent right down the pitch, and Sells should be able to pick this up. Drops it back to Cunha. I like Cunha as well. I do like Cunha. Milenkovic into Yates. Yates then gets pressed big time there. McAtee gets the ball through for Jesus. He can't keep hold of it. McAtee then loses the ball, and then Borges into the BlackBurn player. Over to Milenkovic. Into Morato. Morato sends it down the left to Williams. Oh, we're keeping Williams. That's the big question, isn't it? I really hope so. Really hope so. Cunha. Screen's gone blurry again. It's down to Aina on this right-hand side. Aina now trying to get the cross in. Two BlackBurn players go towards him. Ball comes into the box. And it goes all the way over to the left-hand side. It's picked up by Gibbs White. Gibbs White fires it into the area. It's headed up in the air. And Yates gets his head to it, but that's probably going to go out. No, kept in by Blackburn. And fires it down the centre, but that's going to be Cunha's to keep hold of. And you're just going to turn back with the ball. And like your stream, buddy, love it when us fans come together and have a chat. Absolutely, man. 100%. Blackburn still got the Venkies, weren't they terrible? And Stephen, that is how football should be, about have a friendly conversation and banter. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Definitely. And Stephen, Venkies are terrible. Hopefully we can start getting somewhere now the court case is over, with which we couldn't invest in the squad because of the case. Oh, shit, yeah, that's not good, is it? That's not good at all. This screen's gone completely fucking blurry now. But that's Milenkovic. Gets it down the right-hand side to Aina. Aina then drops it back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic then sends it down the middle to Jesus. Back to Cunha. Into Aina on this right-hand side. Still with Aina. Aina then tries to go through. Gets tackled. Here comes Blackburn. Sends it down the right-hand side. There's a bit of space here as well. We've got Milenkovic coming up to him. Gets to the edge of the box. Sends it onto his left foot. Oh, it's a good shot, and it's a good save by Sells. That was nice. The way he just flipped that round then and got it onto his left foot. Proper tricked him there. So that's probably the first shot from Blackburn. Good save as well. It's a good shot. It's the way he actually pulled that round. I don't know who it is, but it's a good pass. It was a good break on the right-hand side. But yeah, he proper played Milenkovic there. But it's a good save from Sells. Corner from Blackburn. Gets it out to this right-hand side. Lifted into the box. Header comes in. Sent right back into the box. It's sent back to Blackburn in the centre of the pitch. Getting it over to this right-hand side again. And can't get it past Nico Williams, though. Williams can only play the ball back out to Blackburn. Blackburn still got it. Sends it into the centre. Then they're going to go all the way back to the keeper, who's actually come out quite far, to be fair. And that's straight over, and Jai Cunha should be able to turn that ball around. Gets it up to this right-hand side. Sent across to Morato. Morato then sends it down the left for Nico Williams. It's into McAtee. Back to Morato. Sent right across the field to Cunha. Cunha passes it into Aina. Aina then to Gibbs White. Back to Aina. Aina flips the ball over the top to Gibbs White. Gibbs White's got it now on the right-hand side. Plays the ball through, left foot. Gets across, headed away by Blackburn. And then Blackburn pick it up in the centre. And they've got an attack here down this left-hand side. They've got another two players going through the middle. Sends it through. But that's going straight through to Sells. 34 minutes and 15 gone. Still 0-0. And didn't we buy Ben Brereton Diaz from you? You got Diaz. I don't think... Was it from us? I think it was from us, yeah. What did you think of him, anyway? He's at Derby now, isn't he? I quite liked him, actually. I quite liked him. I thought we'd put him in like a situation where he was a one man up top, and I just didn't think it worked for him for us. I liked him, but I think personally with Brereton, as he was like sorting his stuff out, he seemed to be more dangerous, like off the subs bench. But yeah, I think you did. I think you did buy him from us. Blackburn now with it in the box, trying to get a turn. Cut away though. Good challenge there. Dominguez now with it, trying to keep hold of it, but goes down, and it's going to be a free kick to Forest. Yeah, I think he's at Derby now, isn't he, Diaz? I know he was. Here's Cunha on the right-hand side. Plays it across to Milenkovic. Milenkovic and into Morato. Morato back to Milenkovic. Into Cunha. Up to Aina. Aina then plays the ball in. Got an attack here down the centre. Passing for Jesus from Gibbs White. It's cut out easily there by Blackburn. And Blackburn again try and get through the middle. It's 23 or whatever. He looks quite a good player, actually. I don't know who he is, but he looks quite good. He's all over. He's everywhere at the minute. Blackburn's going on this left-hand side, trying to get the ball into the box. Forrest cut the ball away, get it into McAtee. McAtee then gets taken down. It's going to be another free kick. But he looks quite good. I don't know who he is, though. That's the thing. Brereton never fulfilled his potential, in my opinion. Yeah, class goal against Villa. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, mate. I agree with you. But like I say, I mean, when we had Warburton, and he was like bringing him on as a second half, you know, when most of the defenders were tired and stuff, he seemed to work a lot better in that scenario for me. I think that's what we should have carried on doing, just let him sort of get to grips. And I think it would have been a lot better. There's Williams, sends it into the middle to Jesus. Jesus gets tackled, and Blackburn come away with it. It's in the centre now for Blackburn, running at the Forest defence. Has to turn back. Forest trying to win the ball, gets his foot in. That was nice, and that's going to be a free kick. Free kick Blackburn on the left mid side. 37 minutes and 55 gone. Blackburn with a free kick. It's going to go straight into the box. Who's the little Asian guy? I don't know his name, so I'm just going to say who's the little Asian guy. Is it Machita? Is that Machita? Machita. He looks a bit of an handful, he does, to be honest. Here comes a free kick for Blackburn. Sends it right over the ball. That was a non-event. 38 minutes and 50 gone. Forest 0, Blackburn 0. Tony Mowbray has a few miles on the clock. I used to like him for what type of manager. What do Blackburn fans make of him? Ball smashed over by Morato. Gibbs White trying to win it. Jesus gets it on this left-hand side. Sends the ball back over the top. It's headed away by Blackburn, though. Gibbs White gets it into Dominguez. Dominguez back to Gibbs White. Gibbs White then twists. Keeps going through. Can't get past the last man, though. And Blackburn take the ball away. Cunha then presses forward and gets the ball. Gets to the byline. Gets in the box. Cunha tries to get a shot and it's stopped by the defender. Shot comes in and it's Jesus and it's a goal. And it's 1-0 Forest. Great run through there by Cunha. Tries to get the shot. Blackburn dive down to defend. Ball bounces away from him. And then it ends up falling to Gibbs White. Gibbs White gets a shot. It's defended again. Jesus is there just to slot the ball in underneath the keeper. Forest 1, Blackburn 0. Lovely little setup. Great from Cunha as well, the way he just drove through into the box there. Excellent stuff. And 1-0 Forest. Yep, absolutely. Right, let me just sort this out. Jesus on the score sheet again. Right, let's get that done. And that done. There we go. Nice move there from Cunha, the way he just flew forward with that. It's nice press as well to take the ball away and then to just drive straight at the edge of the box, getting in the box and then getting the shot. It was well defended twice, but then it fell to Jesus, who was there to just slot it under the keeper. Good goal. Nice forward break as well. Brilliant first time around, gave everyone a chance. Hopefully now he's back, can kick on. Nice. Ball over to Cunha. Cunha sends it back to Sells. 41 minutes and 40 gone. To Morato. Morato loses the ball there to that guy who I keep talking about, who I don't know who he is. And Nico Williams into Dominguez. Gets through to Nico Williams. Tackle comes in, and that's going to be a throw in the Forest on the left-hand side. Ball's thrown in. That's going to go back to the keeper. The keeper sends it out to the left-sided centre-back. And then Blackburn try and get it down the centre again. The centre's been quite open at times, I have to say. And the ball's down the left-hand side now for Blackburn. Forest getting back in numbers again. Sent over to the middle. Blackburn with it now in defence, trying to get it over to this right-hand side again. And Forest get the challenge in with Gibbs White, and it's out for a Blackburn throw-in on the right-hand side. And love MJW, he's everywhere. He's even doing the groundsman's job now. Yeah. He honestly, mate, how the hell he didn't get in that England squad, I have no idea. I just hope that doesn't change his mindset on, what do I have to do? You know, do I have to be somewhere else? I really hope that's not going to be the case, because we need to keep hold of all our players at the end of the day. Especially after getting rid of Anderson. I mean, we knew that was going to happen. He'll come on leaps and bounds now, Anderson will. I mean, he was good. He was great for us, but I think he'll come on leaps and bounds. Now he's made that step up, I think he'll come on leaps and bounds. BlackBurn with it now, sends it back to the keeper, over to this right-hand side. Back to the keeper again. The press from Forest is really good, and BlackBurn trying to get the ball out of the defence. It's going to be a free kick there for BlackBurn. But if we can get that to Usman Diamande, he looks fucking sound. He looks a really good defender, he does as well. Really good ball-playing defender. And I think we're on the verge of sorting it anyway. 30, 40 million. Looks worth it as well. If you have a look on them videos, mate, I mean, it was really good in that game against Arsenal with Sporting Lisbon. Sure, that's where I first seen him, because I remembered the name. There's Jesus on the right-hand side, sends it into McAtee. McAtee gets it back to Jesus. Jesus then drops it back to Cunha. Cunha then dropped Aina, I mean. And here's Morato on the left-hand side, sends the ball into Gibbs-White. Dominguez gets the back heel. It's back to Morato, into Milenkovic. Milenkovic then across to Cunha. Cunha into Yates. Yates into Dominguez. And Dominguez fires it down the left-hand side to Nico Williams. Williams now gets the ball in the centre to Dominguez. Nico Williams goes down. Here with Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White now drops it back to Nico Williams, into Jesus. Jesus back to Morato. And that's going to roll all the way through. And that's half-time. Forest 1, Blackburn 0. I think, looking at that, right-hand side seems to be where they going for the most, and they're getting some fun out of it, and they getting a man free in the centre quite a bit as well. The press, again, was decent. You know, we was getting the ball when we needed to and everything. Great goal as well. Great run through from Cunha. And, good stuff. Good stuff. Greedy Yeti, hope it hasn't unsettled him. Yeah, that's the only thing that bothers me with the international thing. When they don't pick them, you know, they think, well, you know, if I play for this club, will I get chosen, sort of thing. That's the real worry. So, yeah, decent first half. Shot against the post from Jesus. You know, getting down that right-hand side with Ina quite a bit as well. McAtee's done well, I think, as well. You know, so yeah, decent first half there. Pulled a few saves out of the Blackburn keeper. So yeah, he'd probably change them all now. He'd probably bring on the others, who I have a real problem with knowing who half of them are really when they're on the pitch. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, decent first half. Ola has been below par. Fair play to Rovers defence for stopping him. Yeah, I mean, well, he's done all right on that right-hand side. He's got past them like a few times, to be fair. I think one or two of them look a little bit fucking knackered, to be fair. That was beautiful, that was, from Blackburn. Whoever that player is, who I keep mentioning, I don't know, but the way he tripped that round onto his left foot was really good. Really good. Good attack that was for Blackburn. So, got second half to come, and I'm just going to go and grab a cup of tea. So I'll be back in a bit, guys. MJW and McAtee look good. Yeah, absolutely. Sounds like it was a decent first half. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Definitely. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. There we go. Right, okay, so let's have a quick look at this. Right, so we've got this one. Then you've got Victoria SC, which is behind closed doors. It's the fucking phone speaking to me. Shut up. Right, so you got Blackburn Rovers, then you got Victoria SC, which is behind closed doors. Then we got Sporting Lisbon. Then we got Udinese Calcio. Then Barcelona. Then Bayern Leverkusen. Then Stade Brestois. And that's there at City Ground. Bayern Leverkusen and Stade Brestois at City Ground. I think the only one you won't get is probably the one that's behind closed doors, as far as I'm aware. Right, and good first half, both teams. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd say so. But yeah, I bought the bundle, 20 quid. So I normally do anyway, with a friendlies. I normally do that. So, all right, let's get on with the second half. See who we've got on now. The actual feed is not the best because it's very fuzzy, so I can't actually tell. Well, that's better. Let's have a look. See who's actually been put on now. Right, so we've got Murray's there with the looks of it. And Back was there as well. Bindon's on. I think it's pretty much the same as what they did with Notts County. Here come Blackburn down the left-hand side. That's out for throwing. Throwing Forest on the left-hand side. Ball played right through the centre into a Wonyi. It's now Forest on the left-hand side. Oh, Wonyi in the centre. He's all on his own. That was a good touch, that was, from Blackburn to get the ball away from him just as he was about to strike. And that's going to be a Forest corner straight away. That's from net. I tell you what, I do like that net. I still like that net. Corner Forest, 46 minutes and 10 gone. Looks like McDonald's on. Barrera's on. Awonyi's on. Ball over the top, headed away by Blackburn. Blackburn now running the ball out of the box. That's nearly cut out by Backward, but Blackburn's still got it now on the left-hand side. Pulls the ball back, ball right over the top, looking for the centre. Blackburn player goes down under the challenge from Richards. And stays down on his knees. Into Murray, back to Backward. Backward then plays the ball right over to the defence and goes down under the challenge. Not really a lot in that, but anyway. Right, and it's Forest now trying to get the ball going on this left-hand side. And so I don't know who half of these players are at the minute. Here's Murray on the run down the left-hand side, right-hand side even. And hopefully Rovers will do better this season. Last season was plagued by injuries and a manager who didn't know his elbow from his arse. Hopefully Mowbray will get us back on the straight and narrow. Yeah, absolutely. Not easy getting out of the champ. What are you in the championship still? Yeah, it's not easy getting out of there, is it? Oh, shot comes and a goal. Straight into the middle for Calamawendo. Calamawendo's on his own in the box and just smashes the ball into the right-hand side, top right-hand corner. 2-0 Forest. Calamawendo with a goal. Just completely left alone in the box there. We'll have some of that. Right. 2. Right, let's get this sorted out. Right, how the hell do you spell that then? Calimuendo, is that how you spell it? I don't know. Might be, might not. I don't know. It's how it sounds anyway. Right. 48 minutes and 52 gone. Forest 2, Blackburn 0. And regret letting Adam Wharton go to Palace. That kid's going to do wonders. Yeah, he's a fantastic player, isn't he, Wharton? Fantastic player, Wharton is. I've said that to my mate Jack. He's a Crystal Palace fan, and they absolutely love him there. That's 100 odd mil easy if he goes. Quality player. And 2-0 Forest, and hope we see more of Moreira and Nets. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do like that Nets. My Calimuendo looks like he's looking well at it as well. But we'll have to wait and see on that one, I suppose. Next with a throw-in. Ball thrown in. Calimuendo gets a pass down this right-hand side. It's Moreira running onto it. Gets to the edge of the box. Lovely pass into the box. And lovely finish as well by Iwanyi. Lovely setup for a goal there. 3-0. That was beautiful. Pass from Calimuendo over to the right-hand side. Moreira makes the cut through. Gets through to the edge of the box. Plays a lovely weighted pass through. Goes straight through into Iwanyi, who gets on the right side of his man, and he just flicks the ball in. That is a beautiful goal, that is a beaut. 3-0. All the ones with like Awani, is it that? I don't know. I have no idea. That's a lovely goal, that. Lovely. Palace will do well to keep hold of Wharton. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I think he's absolutely brilliant, Wharton. Another one probably should have gone to the World Cup, in my opinion. Here comes Blackburn now on the right-hand side. Forest just staying with them at the moment. Ball over to the left-hand side. So here's Blackburn on the left-hand side. Still keeping hold of it. Backward gets in with a press, but Moreira gets his foot in. Still back with Blackburn Rovers, though. Keeping the ball, dropping it back into the defence now. Back to the goalkeeper. Sent out to the left-hand side. And Blackburn now trying to go down this left-hand side. Moreira stops him for a minute, but Blackburn's still got it, though. And still keeping hold of it, back into the defence. 52 minutes and 10 gone. And glad this is only pre-season. Wharton, Blackburn through and through. Yeah. For where they want to be in their careers, you just can't keep hold of them. That's the problem, isn't it? When you need to get to a point where you can keep your players. That's a good shot, that was. I missed that one. I don't know whether that's skipped or not. Throw in Moreira on the right-hand side. This second string that we keep putting out for the second half, really making a play, aren't they? Here's Nets on the left-hand side, plays the ball into McDonnell. Now it's with Richards, and it's on the left-hand side now with Calimuendo. Calamuendo gets it back to Richards. Into the centre back of Abbott. And it's now in the centre of the pitch. Can't get it past Bakwa. And it's back with BlackBurn. Tackle comes flying in, misses. And here come BlackBurn now, trying to get down the left-hand side. But again, the press is coming in crazily from Forest. And that McDonald, he looks all right as well, doesn't he? That McDonald. Oh, McDonald had a Forest. Right. Ball picked away from him there. His net's running through the centre. Gets challenged, gets taken down. It's going to be a free kick. And it's horrible fact of the Championship that you're a selling club. We lost so many talents. Feel for you. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? That's it. It's like you want to get players in who do good, but then when they do good, they get bought. How do you think West Ham will do in the Championship? I think if they can get straight out, keeping Bowen's massive. That was huge. Keeping hold of Bowen is absolutely huge for them. Oh, shot comes in. It's saved. Stopped by the BlackBurn defence. Now they've got it on this left-hand side. Press comes in there from Moreira, but a little bit too over the top there. And that's going to be a free kick to BlackBurn. So, yeah, you want to get to them points where you can actually... I mean, I love that thing with Gibbs White last season, where he was almost gone, and then we just pulled it back and said, no, he's not going anywhere. That's what we need to be doing. I don't think we couldn't have done it with Anderson. I think we needed the sale anyway, from what I've been reading. And that's good business. That Anderson is fucking good business. Here come BlackBurn now down the left-hand side. It's headed away, though, by Abbott. And Abbott looks better all the time as well, doesn't he? And that's going to be chipped right over the top to Victor. I think we've got some decent young uns as well. Bindon, Abbott. You know, I think we've got some decent ones. And that McDonald as well. And didn't Forest have Yuri Ribeiro a few seasons back? Yeah, I believe we did, yeah. It's horrible fact of the Championship, and they get bought for a snip. Yeah, that's the thing. And I think West Ham will win the Championship, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's one of them, really. I mean, if you get stuck in there, it's very difficult to get out. Very difficult to get out. I think they'll do all right, though, to be fair. I do think they'll do all right, West Ham. That's all the way back to Victor. To be honest, I only remember like certain players. It's normally players that kind of stand out to me from the past and all that kind of stuff. I watched most of it. Let's put it that way. I remember everybody screaming and shouting at Danny Sonner all the time. Remember him, Danny Sonner? Majewski was fucking ace. Magoogan. BlackBurn now a bit in defence, sending it up the middle, and Moreira gets in well. He's proper switched on Moreira at the minute. Into Richards, now on this left-hand side with Forest, send it into the middle. McDonald doesn't read that, and it's over to BlackBurn now, trying down the right-hand side. Looking to get the cross in, gets the cross in. It's headed away, though, by Bindon. And it's BlackBurn again on this left-hand side. Cycling the ball around. Gets it onto this left-hand side. Just outside the box, Forest trying to get the tackles in. Blackburn still keeping hold of the ball for now. Is it down this left-hand side, looking for the cross. Sends it into the left mid-side, back over to the left-hand side. Ball coming into the box, and that's cut out again by Moreira. Bowen staying is massive for them. Could be the difference. Absolutely, Mooseman. Absolutely. I agree totally with you. I think that is a massive thing to keep hold of someone like Bowen in the Championship, because you know his quality. You know his quality. Yeah, we did. We had so many. It's hard to keep up. We had a lot of Portuguese. I think he was all right, unlike Carvalho, who was useless for us. Yeah, and Danny Sonner, Northern Irish international. I think, to be fair, his side then was utter dog shit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've had some good ones, had some bad ones, really. But it is difficult to sort of think about all of them. To be fair. Got fucking Nathan Tyson. Junior Agogo. Here's Bindon, sends it over to the right hand side. Moreira then sends it into the middle to Iwanyi. Iwanyi loses out, but McDonald picks it up, drops it back to Bindon. Bindon then right across to Richards. Richards now is going to have a run through the middle, sends it into McDonald. McDonald sends it down looking for Callum Mwendo, but Mwendo. Fucking Mwendo. I'm watching fucking Star Wars. And it's over to the left-hand side now for Blackburn. Sends it into the middle. Covering ground quite well at the minute. And getting in front of them when they've got the ball. Stopping them doing anything and then getting the challenge. But that's going to be a free kick. No, I don't know who that guy is. No idea who that guy is. Come on, Blackburn. Big up Albo VRFS. And welcome to the cave. And surprised Bowen stayed. Fair play to him. Yeah. And Tyson was okay. Had a good career, but typifies why we are crap for so long. Great flag. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. He was just. Tyson was really just all pace, wasn't he, really? But I mean, David Johnson. I mean, mate, David Johnson, the way he could actually like just jump up in the air, the size he was as well. Fucking hell, man. Marlon Harewood. Blackburn now building on the right hand side. And to send the ball back. It's in the centre of the pitch now with Blackburn with a defence. Forrest just pressing forward again now. Send the ball right down the left hand side. It's headed back by Abbott into Moreira. Moreira then sends the ball back to Bindon. Bindon across to Abbott. Abbott then fires the ball right down the centre. Wanya gets it on his chest. It's Moreira that picks it up again. Just lets it go out for a throw in. Let me just check this Amazon tracking. Between 1 and 3 o'clock. It's all right. Be over by then, I think. Right, RIP, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that guy we was trying to, well, it weren't him, but the other one that that ended up being a scout, the French bloke, can't remember his name either. He looked really good as well. And he didn't really work out for us either. Stole a wage, basically. Ball over to the left-hand side. Forest pushing them back now. They have to drop it back to the keeper. 63 minutes and 25 gone. And Blackburn get over to the right-hand side in defence. Ball right over the top, looking for the cross, and it's cut out by Richards. And it's out on the right-hand side for a Blackburn throw. And Blackburn now trying to get through on this right-hand side. Forest just turning them back. Pressing it is really good at times. Now they've got it on this left-hand side. And that pass has gone out for a throw in Forest. 64 minutes and 15 gone. Forest 3, Blackburn 0. Decent stuff on show as well. And one you keeps hold of the ball, sends it over to Richards. Richards then puts the ball right over to the right-hand side, and it gets through as well. Here comes Forest on this right-hand side. Tries to send it through to Calamuendo, but it just doesn't go through by nets. And here come Blackburn again on this right-hand side. Get past one man. Still got it. Sends it into the middle. Press comes in. Sent over to the left-hand side. And sent over again into the spot where you can get a crossing. I'm losing the fucking thing you're talking this a minute. It's Blackburn now. Sends it over to the right-hand side. Oh, they're in the box, but it's covered there and smashed away for a throw-in on the right-hand side by McDonald again. We have is every time, write it down. David Freo, that's it. Yeah, that's the one, that's him. Mate, I can't remember half of it, to be honest. I really can't. Just certain things like triggers, Matty Louis-Jean, the one I really liked as well, Thierry Bonnelly. Forest now trying to get it down the left-hand side, but I can't. It's gone blurry again. Blackburn pick it up in the middle. It's taken away, though, by McDonald. Into Backward. Backward sends it back to Moreira. Back to Abbott. Abbott across to Richards. Richards then sends the ball forward looking for Calamuendo. Blackburn win the ball on this right-hand side. Then tackle comes in. Referee leaves play on. And Blackburn trying to win the ball now. Gets it back to Abbott. Into Bindon. Bindon across to Backward. Backward tries a back heel. And it goes out for a throw-in off a Blackburn player. Graham Taylor as well, who was a bit of a scapegoat a lot of the time in the crowd. Oh, here comes Blackburn now, trying to get down the centre. It's cut out well by Abbott. Calamuendo sends the ball forward to Awonyi. Awonyi starts going back, sends it into Richards. In the centre of midfield now for Forest. Sends it across to Bindon in the defence. Back to Abbott. And Abbott sends the ball forward for McDonald. McDonald sends the ball back to Victor. 67 minutes and 50 gone. Forest 3, Blackburn 0. Friendly. At the Portuguese ground, I can't say that. Estadio de Nora, I think. Same. I seem to remember further back than most. Recent 2005, 2019, also, or hazy, not least, as he turnover of players. Yeah, it was. Yeah, absolutely. When you try, like I say, when you try and sort of remember a lot of them, I mean, a lot of them stay in my memory because they're players that I liked, that really sort of stood out for me. They're the ones I'll mention more than anything. Really, is Blackburn in the box, and it's cut out there by Abbott. Wait, hit him actually. It's well defended though. Still with Blackburn on this left hand side. Like Andy Reid, for instance. I mean, you won't forget Andy Reid. I mean, Andy Reid. Oh my fucking days! What a player Andy Reid was. I was fucking gutted when he went as well. I knew Dawson was going to go. That was gutting as itself, but when Andy Reid went as well, that was fucking gutting. Then we got Chris Commons, Ian Breckin. Ian Breckin, the old style defender, just boot the fucking ball out. We've lost control of the midfield. Yeah, I don't know who that player is who's in the centre. Not quite sure who he is. McDonald's having to drop back to try and cover most of it as well. Hydration break at 70 minutes and 15 gone. But yeah, we have definitely lost the midfield at the minute. But Alan Rogers as well. What was that? Oh, Bennett. McGoldrick. Blackstock. Brian Roy. Collimore's always one I'd never forget either. He was my favourite big time. He was fucking awesome, Collymore. Colin Cooper. I'm not reading these, they're just coming right off the top of my head. Matt Sells, please can I have your gloves? I'm looking forward to seeing the away kit and the others as well. Yeah, Dexter, yeah, he was. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he definitely was. Good player he was, Dexter. Phillips, Orland. And we're back on 72 minutes and 22 gone. We should have gone up with a Joe Hart side, to be honest. Is it Joe Hart? No, I think that's the bugging Man City keeper, isn't it? What was his name? Some Hart, anyway. Paul Hart? Yeah, I think it was Paul Hart. Should have gone up then, really. Would have gone up then, and things would have been a lot different. But knocked out by Sheffield United, if I remember right, in the playoffs. I was in Portugal then. Casa de Castilla or something. Hello, mate. How you doing, Pipes? Just talking about Portugal, mate. How you doing, man? Good game, I see. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. The only thing is, they put like the second string on. A lot of them, I don't really, I don't know a lot of them, to be fair. We're after your man, mate, Usman Diamande. That's our next signing, with the looks of it. Here's Bindon over to Moreira, back to Bindon, and Binder sends it over to Victor. Into Richards. Richards fires it into the middle. And Forest trying to keep hold of it now, but BlackBurn are pressing like crazy. And that's going to be a throw in Forest. And that's sent back to Victor. To Abbott, I mean. Maintaining the game quite well at the minute. We have, like I say, we have lost the midfield, definitely. Back was passed straight to BlackBurn. 75 minutes gone. How are you doing anyway, Pipes? And I know we played like crap, and Artie's side for a couple of seasons was class until sold. Yeah, definitely, definitely. And it's a great player, Diamande. It's from Sporting. Yeah. Yes, I'm hoping we can get that one over the line. Definitely. Because I think if we can get like Diamande, I mean, I like Cunha, don't get me wrong, but if we can get Diamande, Milenkovic, and Murillo in this back three scenario, I think that'll be pretty fucking sound, to be fair. Kicked into Richards. Richards back to Victor. Victor smashes the ball up the left-hand side. It's won by BlackBurn. BlackBurn's got it now in the centre. Riding the ball back, keeping it in the centre. Gets it over to the left-hand side. Back into the centre. Press comes in from Awonyi. Blackburn still keeping hold of the ball. Threads the ball through on the left-hand side. It's a good challenge from Moreira. Put it out for a throw-in to Blackburn. And Blackburn with it now on the left-hand side. Cross comes in, headed away by Abbott. And McDonald's going to pick this up, fires the ball forward, gets taken down. And referee's going to play on. Ball with Blackburn in the defence. Sent over to this left-hand side. Into the middle. McDonald picks that ball up, keeps hold of it, sends it into Moreira. Moreira then back to McDonald. McDonald has to stretch to get that and then just gets caught, and that's a free kick. Into Abbott. Abbott back to Victor. And Victor plays the ball right up the centre. Back to Victor. Victor smashes the ball down the right-hand side. And Wonyi picks that ball up. Gets it over to Moreira. Moreira now. Sends it into Backward. Backward plays the ball right over the left-hand side, but there's too much on that. It's going out for a goal kick. 78 minutes gone. Here come Blackburn down the right-hand side. Seen you've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 pipes. What do you reckon? You played the murder mystery bit yet? Here come BlackBurn now down the centre. Trying to get it down the right-hand side. Gets it into the box, cut out by Abbott. That's going to be a corner. I've got a few videos to put out. I've done them about 2 or 3 times. One time the voice don't come through. Next time the game sound don't come through. So I'm having to keep doing them. But I've got a few I'm going to be putting out soon. Courses Cove, which I think is pretty decent. Live, Dive or Die, which I've been playing. I bought that the other day actually because I quite like that. Yeah, that's quite good. Bit of a Cthulhu type thing. There's BlackBurn on the right-hand side. Gets the cross in, goes all the way through. Moreira misses it. BlackBurn get it on this left-hand side. Sent back into the middle. Drop back to the defence. And long ball right over to the right-hand side again. Trying to get the cross in. Forrest get on the press. Cross comes in. And that's gone straight to Victor. McDonald's is playing, which means Burger King must be on the bench. Get out. Must be that fucking vape. I reckon I need to buy a new PC. That's what I reckon. Yeah, I think you do as well, mate. And it runs in slow motion. You could actually rent that out as a smoke machine for gigs. Put a really good game on it, really graphic intensive game, and then like rent it out as a smoke machine. Here's Abbott. Sends the ball into McDonald, back to Richards. Richards across to Abbott. And Abbott's going to play that through to Bindon. Bindon first ball over to Backwell. Backwell sends it over to the right-hand side. Too much on it, and Moreira can't keep that in. And it's out for a BlackBurn throw. I've actually played some really decent demos I'm trying to sort out. I need to sort that like Yeti Stomp thing out again as well. I'll get it right. I know a lot of people that like watch this channel ain't that bothered about games and all that kind of stuff, but I am still looking for people to play the cooperative games with and stuff like that, because there's some brilliant cooperative games out there. Here comes BlackBurn now down the right-hand side. Sent through the middle. Abbott cuts that out, sends it up to a 1 year. 1 year tries to turn to get away, but gets caught. And game as the steam machine, I have the smoke machine. Yeah, Gabe. Oh. 82 minutes and 10 gone. That new Halloween game comes out soon, but I think anybody that buys that must be crazy, because it's the same people that did Friday the 13th and then stopped paying for the license, so you couldn't actually play the game anymore. So I certainly wouldn't be bothering with Halloween, because they'll do the same fucking thing. That just makes no sense at all. BlackBurn now with the ball down the centre, picked up by Abbott. Oh, Abbott then messes it up and loses the ball. It's going to be a free kick. "82 minutes and 50 gone. Forest 3, BlackBurn 0. Over to this left-hand side now for BlackBurn. Back to the defence, sent down the centre, and that's going back to the keeper. Forest just trying to stay in shape now. They play it down the right-hand side. And that should be easily shepherded out there. We don't like being pressed. No, definitely not. Abbott now gets it to Bindon. Bindon fires it down the right-hand side. And that was handball with the looks of it. And Blackburn get it back to their keeper. And Blackburn again a bit on the right-hand side. Dropping it around their defence at the moment. They're just standing off them a little bit. Nice to get in there from McDonald. Still trying, but Blackburn still keeping hold of the ball in the centre. Drops it back to the defence. Pressers coming in at times now. Ball down the right-hand side for Blackburn. And that's cut away by Abbott. And Abbott just sends the ball forward over to his left-hand side now for Forest. Ball into the middle for Awonyi. Awonyi gets the tap. The tap goes straight through to the Blackburn defence. Nice header in the centre there by Bindon. It's with Richards on this left-hand side. Back to Richards. Richards sends it back to Abbott. Abbott then gives it to Calamawendo. Calamawendo looking for the pass to McDonald. McDonald drops it back to Abbott. Across to Bindon. Bindon back to Abbott. Across to Richards. Back to Abbott. Just going, come on then, come at us. Now we've got it in the midfield. Back to Richards again. Sent down the left-hand side to Nets. Nets can't get the ball past, but keeps hold of it. Nets then gets it through to Richards. Bit of an off-spill pass. Here comes Blackburn down the centre. Got it down this left-hand side. They've got a bit of pace on here. They're in the box. Cross comes in. Shot comes in. It's a Forest leg. And he's defended there. And Forest now trying to clear the ball. Gets it to Bakwa. Bakwa now on this right-hand side. Forest player is down. And Bakwa plays it back. Forest player still down on the deck. Did you buy the bundle, expat, in order to watch this? It's $5.99 a game, or you get the bundle for 20 quid. So, bundle's worth it. Richard sent into McDonald. McDonald still got the ball. He's done well. I don't know who that guy is, to be honest, but he's done well. Bindon back to Abbott. Ball sent into Calamawendo. Calamawendo plays the ball right over the right-hand side to Moreira. Moreira now drops it through for Bakwa. Bakwa now on the right-hand side, looking to get the cross in. Crosses over again. It's still with Bakwa. Gets the cross, and it's out for a goal kick. Yeah, I got the bundle. Yeah, it's worth it, isn't it? 20 quid. And Blackburn now getting it down this right-hand side. Ball over the top. Abbott gets to him. Plays it down the left-hand side. It's cut out by Moreira. Still back with Blackburn though in the centre. Gets it over to this left-hand side. Trying to get the cross up against Moreira. Gets the cross in. Cross goes all the way through. It's headed away though by Forest. Awonyi gets hold of it, but it's back with Blackburn now outside the box. He gets inside the box. Shoots. Saved by Victor. And then kicked out by Richards. 88 minutes and 20 gone. Ball's back with Blackburn in the defence on the left-hand side. Cycling the ball around now. Forest just staying in numbers. Blackburn threading the ball around at the minute in the centre. It's over to the right-hand side. Goes over to the left-hand side. Flipped over the top, looking for the cross. Binden gets his head to it, though, and then clears the ball. It's out for a throw-in on the left-hand side to Blackburn. Yeah, 20 quid, same price as the sleeve on the shirt. What do you think to the actual what do you call them? I don't know, full shirts or whatever. I prefer the actual shirt personally. The full sleeve one, what do you think to that? I don't like it, I don't. This guy's away again on this left-hand side. He's in the box, trying to get the cross in, keeping hold of the ball, sends the ball back. Cross comes in now, header comes in, and that's over the ball. "90 minutes gone. Forest 3, Blackburn 0. That's it, full time. Full time, Forest 3, Blackburn 0. Again, some positives in there for sure. Seem to be flagging a little bit towards the end, as you'd expect, to be honest, but played the game out. Clean sheet as well, of course. So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Enjoyed it. It was good. Blackburn was trying. We're cutting out most of the things that they did get, but yeah, we did. I think we did all right in that one, to be fair. I'll take that. Take that. Long sleeve, mate. Never liked long sleeve to play in or to buy. Yeah, I'm not. I can't say as I'm a big fan of that, to be fair. Not no way. Big up Pepsi, how you doing, mate? And thank you for the super chat. Have a drink. Cheers, matey. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing good. Oh, it is full time. It's a replay. I could say what, either that or we just scored again. So yeah, good goals. Decent performance. Do love that shirt, gotta say. I think it looks absolute class, to be honest. I don't know why so many people have got an issue with it. I really like it. But hey, it's each to their own at the end of the day, innit? But some really good goals. Well-made goals as well. Moreira, I thought, looked really good as well. So yeah, good stuff, I reckon. Really good stuff today. It's my birthday today. Enjoying time off work. Happy birthday to you, Pepsi, mate. You got anything planned on your day off? Have a good one, mate. You gonna have a beer and that, or you going out or anything like that? I've got that bloody garden to sort out. I've got so many things to sort out in here. It's crazy. So yeah, overall, very, very good. Very good. Again, it's early days. I don't want to get carried away, but I do like kind of what I'm seeing at the moment. Would you be the same, expat? Hopefully, Arsenal sign someone decent today. Can you actually do that? Oh, there you go. Right, so that's how the super chat comes up. So thank you very much for that, Pepsi. Really appreciate it, matey. And happy birthday to you, man. And my girlfriend taking me out later for a meal. Nice. Nice one. Good meal, mate. Hopefully that's awesome for you as well. What kind of stuff do you like eating, mate? What is Pepsi's food of choice? Big up Brian as well. Happy birthday, Pepsi, says Expat. And big up Brian CFC. Big up Yeti. Big up chat. Big up to you, matey. What do you think of your Morgan Rogers then? I think that's a really good signing, mate, for you guys, to be honest. Happy birthday, Pepsi, says Mr. Josh J. And Chelsea to raid Bruno G. that would be hilarious. Honestly, that would be hilarious. But I mean, the way that Arsenal doing business at the minute, they're going to go in with like 75 mil, and if somebody else comes up with the money that Newcastle want, then they're going to get him, aren't they? They're going to get him, and I tell you what, if that happens, there's going to be an absolute meltdown, mate. Absolute meltdown if that happens. Looked all right. 2 games, 2 wins, 5 goals, 2 clean sheets. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Let's say it's early days yet, innit? I mean, there's some big games to come which will like really show a lot. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far. You're welcome, mate, and big up Mr. Jossie J Geezer. And second half wasn't great, 3-0 up. So yeah, I agree with that. Totally agree with that. I don't think, the second half wasn't great, to be fair, but like you say, we're already 3-0 up. So, I don't think that's what we'd be doing in the season, to be honest. I think we've been managing it a little bit better, but yeah, I'm quite happy with what I saw there, to be fair. It's starting to come together quite nice. It'd be great when we've got the new lad Schlager and also Diamand if we get him, and this Ozo if we're going to get him. I don't know whether we're going to get him or not. This is why I don't really say a lot about it. Arsenal always been tight with money. Apparently, they've already valued all their targets and will not pay more. That's, you know what? What do you think of that though, Pepsi? To me, that is just, that's mad. I think that's crazy to say that you won the league last season. You know, I don't think you're going to do well with that, because if the other teams are going to actually just pay the money and take the chances, I mean, like, let's say, for instance, right, expat, Forest fans, whatever, well, yeah, Forest fans, because it's going to be about Forest, but you lot can take it on as well. Say, for instance, all of a sudden become available for 100 million. Would you just pay it, or would you try and, like, edge up, see how much you could get him for, or would you just pay the 100 mil? Me, I'm paying it all day fucking long. It ain't my money. It's not my money. I mean, we've paid a lot of money to bring Glasner in, of course, which, again, I'm not bothered about that either, because if it equates to success, that's what it's all about. So I ain't worried about that. But if Kane became available for 100 million, your club could get him, would you say, no, we don't want to pay 100 mil, or would you just go and get him? Would you just go and pay the 100 mil? The aim is to win Champions League. That means buying better players. You have to overspend. Exactly. Yeah, 100%, mate. Yeah, he's spot on. Absolutely spot on. In the position that you're in as well, you know, you should be. I mean, you shouldn't. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be having mad away keys. You shouldn't be having mad away keys. Sorry. Don't rate him at all. I don't see any ceiling there. I don't see him getting better or anything like that. He's not going to push Saka to push Saka to be the player that you all want him to be. He's not going to do anything like that. This to Solis, I don't know who he is, to be fair. I've never actually watched him play or anything. Lee Gunner says that he's not all that. So he's like a worse Trossard. So I don't know. Like I say, I ain't seen him, so I don't really know how good he is. I don't know. I think you should actually be spending big. I understand all this. We're Arsenal. We're not going to be held to ransom and all this, that, and the other. Well, you're just going to get left behind, then, aren't you? Yeah, still have Jesus. Oh, I seen someone on Jesus the other day. You've dropped the price. I think AC Milan it was. You've dropped the price to 20 million just to get rid of him. So you can't even sell to, I mean, value, I'd say 20p personally, but you can't even like sell your players to value either, you know. Jesus still on payroll is crazy too. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. It is. Not for me. Don't know who. So it's less the money, more not Kane. Not for me. Don't know who. So it's less the money, more not Kane. Would you not want Kane? Or don't I don't I didn't understand that comment. I'd go out and get Kane 100%. 100%. Great player. Absolute quality player. I mean, it's not going to happen anyway, let's face it, but just, I think there's a Spurs thing on for him, but I think they've shut that one down there, as far as I know. But I'd take Kane in a heartbeat, mate. 100%. And didn't Trossard go for like 15 mil? Yeah, he's not really gone for a lot either, has he? I think he was a real good clutch player as well. Whenever they was in a position where they just couldn't get a breakthrough, Trossard would come on and he'd score a goal. I mean, Marino does the same thing, I suppose, but I think he was a real good clutch player, Trossard. Wouldn't mind Bellingham. Yeah, another one. Another one. But look, at the end of the day, what we do at the minute is we pick up these players that could be something like this Dodo guy. I thought you was fucking. I thought you was joking, to be honest, when you said that, because I've never heard of the bloke, to be honest. A Brazilian left back, I think it is, called Dodo. Supposed to be really good as well, but I don't know. I have no idea. So I think that's another one that might be happening at some point. I keep reading little bits about it. So, as I've always said, sign whoever. I want to see him in a Forest shirt. Kane is an upgrade on Wood, but he isn't mobile enough. Rather have Mateta. Yeah, Mateta's a good shot. The thing is with Kane, he's a quality player, but he can do so many different things. So how do you actually use him? Is he a waste if you just add him up front? I mean, because he can pick a pass, he's got great vision, he's got so many things to his game. He's a cheating bastard as well. He does drop down a lot. But I think you're probably right in that respect. With Mateta would probably fit us a lot better Mateta. Yeah, yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. It's more sort of. I mean, it wouldn't happen anyway, but it was more sort of like a, what do you call it? Not a hypochondriac. What is it when you say something? I don't know, something like that. Hypothetical, that's it, not fucking hypochondriac. It's an hypochondriac comment. Hypothetical comment. I mean, it wouldn't happen anyway. So, Kane can play false nine too, I reckon. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, I would. I would. I mean, I know I get the Mateta thing and everything like that, but I think Kane has so much more to his game. But he's world class, isn't he? Let's face it. But he'd have to, like you say, fit into the way we play him as well. And he does sort of like drift around all the time as well, Kane, because he's like I say he's good at most things, to be fair. So, but yeah, I'd still definitely look at it if it was an option, but it won't be an option anyway, so it don't matter. It was just an hypothetical or an hypochondriac or whatever you want to call it. So, I mean, if you look at the stuff that's kind of going on at the moment, let's have a look. Get rid of all the Argentina bashing comments. And so, according to this, Aston Villa have sent an official bid to Chelsea for Garnacho. I don't know what it is about this Garnacho guy, to be honest. Where is it? Yeah, they're progressing that. Can't see anything else. Nottingham Forest confident to close Usman Diomande deal with Sporting shortly after bid sent. Proposal will be way below 80 million release clause, around 40 million total package, add-ons included. That's a good deal, and we've got a play sport in Lisbon as well. So what we'll probably do is buy him just before that game, and then he'll play for us instead of them. So that could be quite an interesting one as well. That should be an here we go at some point. So yeah, I mean, I watching them videos of him and I'm sure he played against Arsenal because he was one of them I noticed who was really fucking reading the game well, and that's why I've heard about him as well, and that's what I've seen on the YouTube videos as well. So I think he looks quality, to be fair. Going to Bayern has revitalised Kane. Remember, we all wanted him dropped in the Euros. How old is he? 31, 32. Yeah, I think he's around that age, isn't he? Yeah. Let's have a look. Well, I mean, he was stuck at bloody Spurs, wasn't he? He was stuck at Spurs. Where is it? Kane, yeah, he's 32 years old. 6'2" striker. I'd still go for him. I'm not going to say I still would because that just don't sound right. But I'd still, if there was an option, I would definitely look at it 100%. But anyway, guys, it's been fun, and I've had a lot of fun. But I have got this delivery coming soon. As soon as it kicks off on there, so I am going to have to go. I bought a little Hoover because my Hoover's fucking shite. So I bought one of them little hand Hoovers instead. 40 million makes that definitely worth doing. Yeah, you want to? I'll tell you what. I'll drop the video in the community section expat, and I mean, I know it's just like it matters when he's in a Forest shirt, of course, but just have a look at him, and he looks fucking well good. There's a pass he plays right through the middle for a goal. Fucking beautiful. Not that he'll do that every time, but we are getting quite a passing back three as well, which is good. Watched Forest Green versus Bristol Rovers last night. 2-2. Didn't see Anthony, but plenty of his former pals there. I just remember old players we've had like Cole, Lennon, and Waste of Time. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah. I think actually we do sort of better bringing players in and then building them up and making them into something like Anderson, Murillo, Milenkovic. I think we do that a lot better, to be quite honest. So yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that, to be fair. But anyway, guys, like I say, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got this delivery coming, so I'm going to have to make sure I'm here for that. Because otherwise, they just leave it on the fucking doorstep, and then someone fucking takes it. Yeah, but I tell you what, guys, I'll let you into a secret, right? The amount of times they've done that, yeah, because they might be listening. You see, they might be listening. But the amount of times they've done that, and I've gone, oh, I haven't received my parcel. So they send me another one. So I end up with two of the same thing. Winner, mate. Don't tell anybody. Right. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. So, yeah, Forest 3, Blackburn 0, second friendly 1. Everything's looking good. The energy's looking there. Bit of a flat on the second half, but I'm really liking what I'm seeing at the minute, and I'm really liking looking at what's going to be coming in. Big up Joshy J, and great show. Thank you, mate. And I'll see you later, guys. And let's see what the next one is. You won't get the indoor one, will we? I didn't see which ones was actually on the bundle. I don't think that one is, though. You won't get that one. So the next one is right. The indoor is Victoria, and then it's Sporting Lisbon. So we might just leave them with their fucking defender. Never know. So yeah, next one's Sporting Lisbon, and that is on Friday, the 31st of July at 7:45. So hopefully, guys, I'll see you all for that. Enjoy your birthday, Pepsi, and thanks for coming in as well, Stephanie. I know she's not there now, but I hope she gets better as well and that medication starts working okay for her. And see you next time, gents. Big up expat every time, mate. And criminal mastermind Yeti, absolutely, mate. Just just hang in there, bro. I'll let you know a few more life hacks. And take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, Yeti, and all in the chat. Absolutely, guys. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Keep it real, keep it Yeti, and yeah, tatty fucking bye. See you later, guys.